folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So Clemson's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Well, this wide receiver was one of the big portal additions in the offseason. He's been spending time with the quarterback trying to build a quick connection. We'll see if they have that today.
Well, they put a big investment into this receiver, and now you find out if he's worth it. Opportunity to make some big plays, attacking this defense downfield. Let's see if he's worth the hype.
They're going to the air on the first play. Caught quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Tigers come up to the line in a hurry-up. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often. Swarm by the pass rush. The sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. It's another big play by the senior quarterback. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Here comes the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Big moment on the opening line. They face 3rd down. Off the play fake. Look at a pass. The pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. So the Florida Gators offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, now we have the long-anticipated debut of this talented freshman quarterback. He begin to build his legacy in his very first ball game.
Wow, so much build-up and hype. So excited to see what he can do. First snap in his college career. Let's see if he can settle in and just let his natural instincts take over.
Handoff from the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Florida. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the power powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Back in motion now. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They look to throw it here on second down. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence on the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. The Tigers will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He takes it at the 40. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. The Florida offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. To the air. It's Lee. He finds some space. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's ball. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets to completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And here's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
14, Clemson, 0.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Tight end goes in motion. They'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Can he make it to the marker? Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. setting this for the touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? He's hit as he throws it. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Love the call here by the offensive coordinator to go with the slant route. Could kind of be a gimme for a quarterback, but give the defense credit. They were able to disrupt the pass.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Dropping back, it's Lee. The receiver grabs it. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a deep completion. And it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Back-to-back jump plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Play action here on first down. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Important second down play coming up. And on the carry, he's heading left. Has the first down and more. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Florida.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it. Carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
He hands it off from the gun. Powering through. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. No huddle here for the offense. They'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on looking for a solid punt here. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, Gators. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. Look at that, he's still going. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The Tigers will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. Off the play fake on first down. Using his legs here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Now he's bringing it back. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And the offense with a very short field to work with after the punt return. It's 1st and goal. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Lee. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Receiver makes the catch. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a two-possession game. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Graham down the middle. It's Brown. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. To the air. It's Lee. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Gators trying to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Tigers will line up to boot it away. And he's on for his 5th punt of the day now. And it's fielded at the 40. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. To throw, it's Lee. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
So, second down after the incompletion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And He makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Clemson, 14.
Fields it inside the 5. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Recovered by the kicking team.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it.
Touchdown, Florida, as they put 6 more on the board. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
49. Clemson, 14.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. Press coverage now from these DBs. He'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. It's a nice game. He moved the football over the 27. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Really trapped him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Caught in the backfield. It's Rodgers. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come on. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat and to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for a nice game.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Back to pass. It's Lee. Tries the right with a quick throw. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. The offense gets a chance to start with a short field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Clemson now operating in the red zone. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
49. Clemson, 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Florida offense retakes the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Quarterback still with the football. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. There's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
He breaks free. As the 1st down is still going. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gators.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
56, Clemson, 21.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. The offense now operating in empty. Back to throw. It's Nelson. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Sellers. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football.
The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Good throw to the left. He makes the grab. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. 2 clock with the running game. Breaks free. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler.